is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Chromstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Gonna run it. It's Barry. Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Canes will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. The Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Now here he goes. Past the 50. At the 30. At the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Takes the field. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Running back with the football. Watch the spin move. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Williams. Caught behind the line. It's Barrett. Bringing up for the first down to the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Now they call a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Johnson. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Who's in the clear? Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grabbed by the receiver. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The shotgun running play call. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Slides a good throw.
Has passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Johnson. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The empty set now, 5 wide. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, USC!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Williams. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's the option play. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down and 10. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Johnson. QB to the tight end for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Muscles past the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Jordan. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Jordan. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Williams. The pass is caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. A direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BHC is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Williams. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete.